Hello from beautiful Copenhagen, day 2. It's about warm-up, and I will show you a short warm-up, 5 to 10 minutes, about to warm up the body from the head towards the toes, drawing out the warm-ups from different traditions like yoga, traditional Chinese medicine, but also football, as I'm a former football player. So I hope you can hear me. The last video was a little bit silent. I will buy a microphone, I promise. But for now, that's what we have. So let's get started. Just hit with the part with the feet, relax your shoulders, and just come onto the ball of the feet as you start to shake. We call it shake the tree. And it's very, very beneficial for cell growth and to eliminate waste products out of the system. And it's a bouncing effect in the shoulders. So it's very relaxing and lets the shoulders maybe drop down a little bit more from the ears. Nice. Slowly taper the movement down and stop. I'm gonna mirror you. My left arm comes up onto the outside edge of the head and my right palm wants to go towards the earth into a little neck stretch. I release. I go reposition my hand onto the back of the skull, diagonal chin to chest. No force, just very soft. It goes down into the rhomboid area, down a little bit in between the shoulder blades, and then slowly release. And the arm comes slowly down, part of the practice. As the arm comes down, the other arm comes up and comes onto the side and bring the left palm towards the earth. Softly release. Reposition your hand onto the back of the skull, diagonal chin to chest. And softly release. And bring the right arm down, part of the practice. Next inhalation, both arms come up halfway through, interlace behind the head, and then exhale, close the elbows, and just let gravity do the job, chin towards the chest. Inhale as you open up the chest wide and the lung points. Exhale as you close towards one side, in this sense, the left. Inhale as you open like a beautiful butterfly. Exhale as you close towards the other side. Nice. Inhale, open. Soft twist towards the center. Exhale as you softly release your hands back down. Nice. Activating again lung 1, lung 2 points onto the chest. We learned that yesterday under the collarbones. And I just exhale first, soft fist down. I go like a skier. And then inhale, soft fist onto lung 1, lung 2. We do that a few times. You can do it also longer. Everything what I do in the video, I shorten a little bit, but you can do it also a little longer if you like. So that activates the lung points. Just soft fists onto the chest and under the collarbone. Getting a little bit momentum and training here also the legs. Very good and beneficial for the knees. And relaxing also your lower back. One more time. And then softly release. Inhale, palms come up halfway through the chest. Exhale, connect the backside of the hands together as you would gently take all the good energy into your heart and connect the backside of the hands together as you move out. All the goodness into your heart and simultaneously work on your wrists and ask yourself, what do you want to receive today? What do you want to take in and call into your heart space, into your practice? Nice. And then just reverse the movement outwards, balancing out giving and receiving. What do you want to give towards your practice from your heart space with love and compassion? Nice. Reverse the movement like Namaste in front of the chest. Nice. Inhale through the center line, Sushumna Nadi, come up. And separate the hands. You cannot see me. Maybe you can see me like this. Yeah. Separate the hands. And I'm going to mirror you again. My right hand goes onto the lung points. And I just start to circle my arm. Forward. And backwards. Again, I do it only short. And we start again on the top. My right arm comes up. My left hand goes on to lung 1, lung 2. Forward. And backwards. And both up again. Now we start right forward, left backwards. And we start slowly. Full circles, circumduction of the glenohumeral joint, the shoulder joint. And reverse, left forward, right backwards. If you have problem with this one, please move very, very slow in slow motion as the brain gets used to that movement. And once you feel a little bit more confident in time, you can speed up. The first rule is just slow down, as we need to slow down anyways now with the coronavirus. Just slow down in your practice and feel more what's going on in your body, in your mind, and in your soul. Nice. Stop on the top, and then slowly palms facing down as you bring the energy back down towards the earth. Place the hands onto the waist and start to circle like hula hoop as we did when we were like little. Just go into the edges, the greater trochanter on the side, a little bit into the lower back, and then reverse the movement into the other direction. Nice. Now imagine there is a spiral and that you want to find out your center of gravity, which is actually just under the navel area into the area of the L3 lumbar area 3. And if you draw a line, it must be just under the navel. So with every time you circle a little bit softer and slower. They're working here next to me. And softer and slower until the circles become so slow and soft that you just pendle out into your unique center of gravity point. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Now we do an exercise which I learned first when I was a child from football. And just shift my weight towards my right side. And I feel grounded in that right leg. And I bend my knee. So it's not completely straight and it's bent. So I have more stability. Once I have that stability, I come up and I bring my left leg up. And see if my legs are parallel. And I'm going into the quadriceps stretch. And then after a while you can do it a little longer if you like. Just release and going into the standing running man. Using also the arms. Nice. Very good. And figures of 8, you can start slow with soft figures of 8. That gives even more stability towards the leg which is connected towards the earth, and oiling up the hip joint. And then abduction of the hip towards the side. I'm using my right hand here to balance myself out. And relax. I step with my left leg forward and I extend both legs. I step a little bit out to have more stability, and then my hands go onto the waist as I move down. I can bring my hands more and more down. You don't see my hands right now, but they can even touch the ground if that is in your practice. If not, you can have some blocks. If you have blocks, if you don't have blocks, you can just use your fingertips, for example, or some other things that you have around to support yourself. Or you just bring your hands onto the shin. That's also possible. Keep the spine nice and tall from the sacrum up toward the crown of the head as you don't round your spine. Just keep it straight as you come a little bit further down with every exhale into the hamstring stretch, like very, very gentle. And then slowly come up with the hands onto the waist and step back. Now shifting your weight towards the other side and bringing your right leg up into the quad stretch. And slowly release, running man. I'm speeding a little bit up into figures of 8. I use my hand, you see my right hand, to also do like figures of 8 in order to have some more stability and adduction of the hip. Bring my right leg a little bit out, step out with control. My hands go onto the waist, coming down. In this sense, my hands go onto the shin as I don't have blocks available. Be safe. Straight spine from the sacrum up to the spine, the crown of the head. And with every exhale you can sink a little bit deeper. You can be here for a little while if you like, and just feel into your edge of the stretch. Where is your edge of the stretch for today, which can change every day. Just listen to yourself. And once you have been there for a while, bring your hands back onto the waist and slowly come up. I bend my left leg, I step back and come down. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the warm-up. We'll do more tomorrow. I'll go maybe even into the first exercises. So stay tuned, stay healthy, and if you want to comment on the video, please do though. If you have any questions, please message me, and I hope you stay tuned and see you tomorrow. Bye.